Empty in the house.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. About halfway through the season, let's take a look at the standings out west. If you look at the Mavericks, they've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another.
Checking out Dallas, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. We've got Dyson Daniels. MP is out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's Hickson in at the 5 down low. And for Dallas, they've got Flagg, and it's Simpson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And from what I'm hearing, MP is looking to put on a show at the rim in this game.
Yeah, he's promising a whole highlight reel of dunks in this one. It's a pretty bold claim to make, but if anyone can deliver on such a promise, it has to be MP.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Well, I had a minute to talk to MP before this game, and when I asked him what he was focused on, he said, Allie, I know they can't contain me, so grab some popcorn and get ready for the show. Sounds like we're in for some fireworks tonight, guys.
MP ready for takeoff, Allie. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Hickson, that's good.
This is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them. Boy, it is early to pick up that second foul. Now you have to navigate how you want to.
So for the Raptors right now, they've got MP, and it's Salon in at the 4-man position.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's Cardinal missing.
Everything right except the finish. You have to keep focused all the way through the play.
MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And that one drops for him.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pushing it up now. And he can't bank that one in. Mavericks trail by 19. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Bryant, he's checked in for Dallas. second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. No one near him. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the middle. Here's MP. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Pittman. And here's Flagg outside. Knocks it down from distance. Flagg's got 9.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out brings it.
Good work there as it goes. And the Raptors lead by 20.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Another 3 for Dallas.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Inside. Here's MP. Blocked. Pass to Willis. Here's Flagg. Pounded by Harris. Here's Cardinal. Another 3 for Dallas.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's MP. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
That's a tough walk back to the shot.
It's the Toronto Raptors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, welcome.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that that's a great comparison or a good turkey sound effect. All right, fellas, let's appreciate you joining us.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
What's good, fam? It's MP, and I got something special for you today.
What I mean, more special than a poster?
Nah, poster pre-sales went crazy, bro. But here at MP Enterprise, we're always looking to top ourselves. So, if you want to represent MP out in the streets, click the link in my bio and pre-order a special t-shirt featuring the nastiest dunk from tonight's game.
Hold up, you're selling a t-shirt of a dunk that hasn't even happened yet?
Yeah, that's right. Like Dunkstradamus, I can predict the future. I'm talking the filthiest dunk goes on a t-shirt that we ship out the next day. Cop it now or pay double at resale, your choice.
All right, man, you heard the man. Pre-order now on the website, link in the bio. No shipping outside the U.S.
What's up, MP?
Up next, the Raptors taking on the Cavaliers. For the Raptors, tonight is a tough task. But in front of a raucous home crowd cheering them on, anything can happen. Cavs, Raptors, coming right up on 2K Sports. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Evan Mobley.
I'm really not too surprised to see the rebounding numbers trail off a bit. He's a veteran player getting up there in years, and what comes with that is some changes to physicality and intentional adjustments to playing style. Even though his rebounding output has declined, that veteran presence and basketball IQ continue to grow.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mobley is out there with Hudson. Then it's Koulibaly. Then there's Herrera. And for Toronto, they got Scotty Barnes. Wang out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's MP. And it's Hickson in at the center position. RJ will be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one, specifically the matchup at the center position.
Yeah, and let's remember, there were some years where people thought centers were becoming obsolete, and now they might be the most important position in this league. Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Fires for three. Another three for Cleveland.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon. Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
And he commits the intentional foul. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against New Orleans. They got Scotty Barnes. MP is out there with Harris. And it's Salon in at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. MP kicks to Harris. Pass to Watson. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from MP.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Pass to Cobb. Down low. Beats. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really out of the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. Kyle Filipowski's checked in for Cleveland. He's perfect from the line this time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And the dunk by MP.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense with his passing.
It's a close game here in Toronto. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And the last meeting of these two teams, they were...
It's been all about Bilal Koulibaly for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly.
I know he's not for a minute.
You have certain players that live and die by the three. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Kenny,
Next up, guys, let's talk about those power rankings.
I think for Cleveland, man, they've clawed their way into the...
Thanks for joining us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been quite a game for Bilal Coulibaly.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the court for Cleveland, Evan Mobley is out there with Herrera. Then there's Hudson. Then it's Coulibaly. Pass to Coulibaly. The three. No good from Hudson.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And stolen by Mobley. Coulibaly with it. And Daniels picks him up defensively. No good from Hudson.
Now look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player his age. I can see him being a defensive player of the year candidate for many years to come. He is the anchor on this team.
Pass to Coulibaly. And another miss by Cleveland.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
MP, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Here's Mobley. Olic bangs on the trifecta. He has 7.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Barnes outside. Pass to Wang. MP, no good. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Hudson. Offline with his 3.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up from Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
To the paint. Here's MP. Dixon kicks to Daniels. He's looking for MP and finds him. Good on the bucket. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Mobley outside. Takes the 3. Coulibaly, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And an intentional foul right there. Yep. They've got MP. Harris is out there with Barnes.
That's a get or cheater. There's no way you can call back.
Calls timeout. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
Over in the corner, Chandler. Off target from three-point range.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
MP's shot is good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And Beasley has the ball here for the Cavaliers. Up next. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And great.
But some we go win.
All right, MP, tell us what you just wrapped up.
I was just signing autographs. You'd be surprised how much time pro athletes spend doing stuff like this.
It's gotta be annoying.
Nah, man, not at all. I love signing for my fans, especially the kids. We love the kids, you know. But the memorabilia game is going crazy right now. They want to put one of my dunks from tonight on a trading card, bro, along with one of these signatures that I've been doing.
And what happens if you don't, get a good enough dunk?
Then I guess I wasted a bunch of time with these signatures, you know? No, they have to be from the same day as the dunk to make it worth a lot. So, yeah.
Well, I gotta ask. You worry you might not get a good enough dunk?
Only thing I'm worried about is these cards selling out too quick. But look, I want to make sure all my fans get their hands on one of these bad boys. They're a great investment, so get out there and get you one.
Kicks MP.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us, along with Stan Van Gundy. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in, with a few months to go.
Yeah, BA. For the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Here's Shaw. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. We've got Scoot Henderson, and it's Farrell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Shaw misses. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
And for some reason, he decided to foul. Toronto leading by 10. On the court right now from Portland. We've got Scoot Henderson, and it's Knight in at the point.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut it to the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Pass to MP. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Daniels outside. Takes the 3. Barnes with the rebound. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
And so they foul intentionally. Harris is checked in. The Toronto Raptors sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend. But let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
Yeah, watching these guys make me want to be out there, Shaq. I mean, all the space they have to shoot it in right now, man.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Trailblazers. And that's a wrap on halftime.
Just about ready. And for the Raptors, they're shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. They've got MP, and it's Hickson in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
Farrell, the pass to Washburn. Now here's Henderson. Pass to Shaw. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
No good on the triple.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Back to MP. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead,
I'll see how this gets traced up.
Breaking this a fun time of year, mid-season basketball, from award races to juggling playoff pictures, it's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. Makes the league so much more interesting.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Edgecombe is out there with Harris. Then it's Cardinal. And it's Sorber in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here is Harris. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's McCarty. From outside, off the mark. Here's MP. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Yeah, that's the kind of performance you're going to try to build on. Now they have to find a way to replicate that success.
Count that bucket.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Here's Cardinal. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And MP throws it down.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. And now we've got the intentional. Half is now in the books. The 76ers lead by 6. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
Looking at Philadelphia, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Raptors. And that's a halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from B.J. Edgecombe.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And so in the game for the 76ers, they got Harris. He's out there with it. They've got Morris. MP is out there with Vaughn. And it's Watson in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Here's McCain. And then Washington with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut back down to 3 on the basket from O'Brien.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Wiles with a wide open look. No good on the 3. Toronto leading by 5. Inside, there's MP. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got 6 assists in the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving the ball around. O'Brien, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
MP, no good. The 76ers trail by 7. Here's McCain. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. The Raptors have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. MP, no good.
I like his aggressiveness, but he has to be able to finish that play. He left points on the table.
He gets that one. O'Brien's got 6 here in this quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. MP, good.
and the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And the foul called on MP. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one, what?
So I know you're wondering, MP, how are you going to top last game? What else is there? I'll tell you. Tonight, I'm going to dunk on someone. And we're going to put it onto a billboard.
Hold on, you're going to commission a billboard of you posterizing someone tonight?
Well, not just one billboard. We're going to put one in every city in the NBA. So whenever dude flies into a new town, he's going to remember the time he caught a body on national TV.
That's aggressive. You really putting one up in every city, though.
Hey, look, I already told you. I've got fans in every city. I'm here to give the people what they want. And what they want is me, somebody, every time they drive to a game. So that's what I'm going to give them.
All right, you heard the man. Best done for tonight makes the billboard. Hit the website, cast your vote.
Do it.
You good, MP?
I'll be not going to do 6 games today. This is my last one. I always been wide, word long, just know I am going to be wide, word long again. Play that same game over again. I get a chance, I'm going to be wide over again. I was back on what?
We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain phase. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. We've got Dyson Daniels. MP is out there with Barnes. And it's Wang in at the point guard position.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Oh, boy. And it's Henry in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. So it's Houston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. 8. 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. Back to the game after this break.
High fidelity, fast pace, and lots of three-pointers.
When it works, it's hard to argue, but beware.
Let's turn our attention to... That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's...
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. The Rockets lead by 8. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. They've got MP. He's out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's Daniels in at the 2 guard.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by the Raptors. And they go to the intentional foul. Toronto. Here's Maxwell, and it's Hart in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now here's MP. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Walker. Pass to Gatling. Count the basket.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play. Executed beautifully, too.
Raptors trail by 16. Now Barnes. Back to MP to stop the run. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Now here's Hart. Here's Gatling. Offensive board. Back to Hart. Beyond the arc. And no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And that's an intentional foul. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one.
See you guys at the Juristic.
What's going on, MP?
Man, I've been brainstorming, like, how can I take my brand to the next level? I've heard the fans, right? You like to see me dunk on people, so I've been doing that. We've sold posters, we've made t-shirts, we've got a billboard. So the question is, what's next?
What about a mural? Like the witness mural in Cleveland.
Yeah, I remember that. That was like huge, right?
Bro, it was 10 stories tall, so every time you went downtown.
Bet I'm messing with that. Yeah. Can you get Austin on the phone and see if he can make this happen?
Oh, of course. I'm sure it won't be an issue, though. But are you going to use the dunk from tonight, or...
100. I want the fans to feel like they're a part of making something big, like they're part of history, my history, you know?
Love it. All right, should be a fun game then.
Yes.
See you guys outside. Tutor squad. See you guys outside.
Kicks empty.
See you guys next time. See you guys next time. You just guys. See you guys next time. You just guys. See you guys.